So from this point we're going to take our main first page template that's the right side facing, and we're going to use our Teflon sheet or baking paper and place it over that template sheet. You can see the design comes through very easily, and we're going to start by positioning our leaves. So we're going to take the backing paper off the leaf, and it just peels off easily, and we're going to position it right on there where the drawing is. And the main thing to remember with this leaf that it is within the stem. So we're just going to do a quick dab, and that's enough to hold that place in place. Now see how it's moved off there a little bit? I can just move it back into place by moving the paper. We're going to do the second leaf, same way. Remove that backing paper and position, and press again. Just a little dab. It doesn't have to be an all over press at this stage. Now for this skinny little stem, it's a little difficult. If you crunch your piece, that will sometimes lift the paper off and give you a starting point. So we're going to lay that on there, being careful that we've covered both the ends of the leaves. Here it is quite important to get that and just dab it straight down so that it doesn't move. We don't want a movement like this, otherwise the pieces underneath will move. So here we have the two leaves and the stem. Now we can start working on the flower head, and this is where the numbering is important. We're going to start with number 1. Again, remove that backing paper and position it right in place. Be very careful you don't burn your fingers. Just a dab is enough to hold it. Number 2. Position it. Dab it in place. And just work your way around in numeric order. Now here we are, putting on the last piece right over the center. Press. Once you've got it to this point, you can give it a good press all over, not too heavily, and from there you can then gently lift off this, being very careful not to pull them out of place. Just lift up each petal and it'll come off quite nicely. There we have our piece of applique that can now be put right on top of your fabric and pressed in place.